Well, it's hard to believe it's been 5 years, I think almost 6 years since they actually did the filming of Warrior Workout, and it returns for a new season coming up very shortly. We are joined by fitness host of Warrior Workout, Genevieve Castonguay. Genevieve, welcome to the show. So 5 years have gone by, Jen. What
I
tell us
know.
a little bit about what this 5 years has been like for you. I imagine, like many of us, a lot of changes in your life.
Absolutely. So, first of all, thanks for having me back here, Derek and Rogers. It's been 5 incredible years. I have to say, the last time that I hosted, along with our partners, our backup host, I should say, Fatty and Crystal, we actually have a new backup host in Leanne coming back. But what is differentiator from last time is all three of us are parents. Fatty and I have a
Wow.
2-year-old, a 2.5-year-old child, and Leanne has 3 children, including twins that are 2. So family has been paramount the last couple of years. And honestly, it has been such a catalyst for why we wanted to do this again, how we want to be active and healthy, especially the last 2.5 years. As you know, something might have happened in the world. And we wanted
Yeah.
to bring fun, free fitness to the community again, but new episodes. So
Right. Jen, tell us about your fitness philosophy. How would you describe it?
absolutely. So I think that movement is key. And regardless what you're doing, whether it be resistance training or cardio, you don't have to label it, but being active continuously throughout your day is so important. They say that sitting is the new smoking. I mean, you might have heard
Mhm.
that over the last couple of years, but it really is true. And unfortunately, a lot of us are grounded. We're at home. So what can we do? It's just to get up and move more. So these fun little workouts that we've put together can be as intense as you want, or they can be really, if you're limited in mobility, we've scaled them. So very minimal equipment. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of functional movements, things that we can do to improve our overall quality of life. As you see here, we're just having fun. We were outside doing this. We do have some weights in
Nice.
it, but you don't have to use weights all the time. We just like it to be varied, you know?
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned equipment. I'm glad you mentioned equipment, Jen, because I think, for a lot of people, they're thinking to themselves, well, that's all well and good, but I don't have equipment. But a lot of these exercises that we're seeing, even if you don't have equipment, you can still do them, right, Genevieve?
100%. So this year, I just wanted to let you know, this season we did do it a little bit more intense because we wanted to have that scalable option, because some people are looking for something that's a little harder
Right.
at home. Gyms are on and off, being open and closed. People don't have access to that. So we do have that availability. But listen, if you want to do workouts without actual weights or resistance bands, grab a can of soup, grab a water bottle, do it body weight. Everything that you do using your own body can really help to improve, again, your overall fitness level.
Yeah, and it goes beyond fitness for you, personally too, Jen. I know we were talking off camera, and I think a lot of people are starting to look at different lifestyle options, right, to stay in shape. And outside of that, physical is keto. And I want you to talk a little bit about the impact of the keto lifestyle that it's had on not only yourself but others.
Absolutely. Thanks for letting me share this too, because I'm a ketogenic lifestyle coach as well as a fitness advocate. And the reason being is in 2013, I was diagnosed with stage 2 papillary thyroid cancer. So I'm cancer free. But when you're in your mid 20s back then, you don't really expect to hear the C word. And from
Yeah.
there on out, I thought, physical activity is one thing, but taking care of your internal health through the foods that you eat is also really important. So I found keto about 6 years ago, and I became such a passion that I shared it with everybody. I've hosted lots of seminars. I've been on daytime talking about this. But my two other co-hosts, Fatty and Leanne, found it for their own reasons, health as well. It just provides a whole other level of energy and vitality, and a way that doesn't restrict you. People think that it can be really restrictive, but for us, keto has just been a great way to, as parents now, to stay active and healthy for everybody.
Yeah, and you've managed to do that, of course, during the pandemic, and I think that's the one of the big reasons that probably part of the inspiration to bring this back, right, Jen, is what it's like to be, in a lockdown, and you want to share your knowledge with people.
Yeah, that's the ultimate goal and just something fun that you can do. And I love local television. And I think if we're supporting local business, we should also support local television and bringing fun, free fitness to the TV. And, multiple times a day, you can go on and you can see our workout and you can do it. And it's only 25 minutes, it's half a lunch break, just go
Yeah,
for it. So we're really, really excited to come back. And I'm excited for you guys to try them.
I cannot wait. Jen, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, take care. Hey, keep an eye out, by the way, at rogerstv.com for that schedule. And of course, I'll make mention it here on Daytime when you can expect it coming up. We're going to help you declutter and get organized coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Daytime Ottawa.